What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be showing the closet, what we have in stock, what we've collected since. And listen, guys, it's pretty full. Yep, it's pretty full with cool military stuff, and I am so excited to show you guys. So why don't we start up here with the helmets? These are my helmets that I have. I don't know if you can see too good. But we have a couple M1s. This is a, I currently have a netting and stuff on it for a Normandy impression, you know, in June of '44. That is an M1. Got off of Amazon. Not too happy with it, but I've been using it for the past 2 years for all my videos, everything. This is a new one that I got just recently. It's from At the Front. Works great, looks great. It's a whole lot better than the other one. This is my very inaccurate stall helm. Needs a good paint job, but other than that, it works great for videos. And I actually have two of these. That's a liner, and there's one behind it. These are actually French carpentry cassette 50s helmets from the 50s. They may look American, but they're French. A little weird, right? So over here we have this is a typewriter I actually got for pretty cheap. It doesn't work. I mean, the spacebar does a little bit sometimes. It's temperamental. But yeah, that's a typewriter. I mostly like looking at it. I think it's from '53 is when it's dated. This is a. I actually got this display case for really cheap, but this is a camera that is an heirloom in my family, and it's actually really nice. And it's a top viewer. It's an amazing camera. I'm not going to dig it out, but back here, you can see it maybe a little bit. It's a radio. It's a fake radio, some guy handmade. I got it for like 20 bucks. I've used it in, I think, one World War II in the Eyes of the Beholder video. I have yet to use it in any Productions video. This is a bomb briefcase, just like in a reinforced briefcase from the 60s, 50s. Pretty old. Just a cool clock. Just a cool stick. Let's move on. Over here, we have, of course, we have this, which is in all of my World War II and the Eyes of the Beholder videos. This is my great uncle. He actually died in Normandy. I have a picture of them up there. He served with the 4th Infantry. These are a few rocks from Paris, and this one's actually from Normandy when I went there when I was really little. Right here, we have a K-ration box that I actually handmade. It's full of K-rations. It's a great prop. I used it in one Productions video as of lately. This, I'll get to that in a minute, but back here we have a crate with the Texaco can in it. That's a sleeping wool that I just got. It's modern military, but I'm probably going to use it at a next event. Oh yeah. Back there we have a few military caps, including one that I think I've used in a video too. So this thing may not look like much, but it's actually very important. This is where I keep all of my reproduction and little stuff. So it just opens up like this. I got new dog tags over here. They're accurate. Got some other stuff, some P38 can openers. This is where I keep all my IDs, my money, Bible stuff, reproduction gun that I've made, and shaving equipment, and then cigarettes. I'm a little low on the cigarettes, but recently I did get some fake white feather cigarettes for Christmas that I might be using in some films shortly. But these is very important. Before every event I have to go through here, and this is where I keep all of my medals and my pins. Patches, got 2nd Armor, the division I'm with, and some Corporal T's. Got an airborne patch. So yeah, that thing may not look important, but it's actually, I mean, very important to me because it has quite a bit of things that I bring to my events. Alright. I guess we'll start over here. We got a new This is an original Pup 10 half. I've yet to use it at an event, but I'm excited to use it because, man, is it a beauty. I've set it up, but I haven't used it. It's actually a real grenade, compass from the 50s. Pretty cool. Down here is actually where I keep my stuff I use in the videos. I do armored, so I never use this haversack. The main time I use it is in videos. Got the haversack. The other bag I use for Germans, got a shovel, some pistols in there, canteen in the belt for the haversack. That's my mainly inaccurate, so I use it in my videos type thing. Down here we have some ammo cans. In here I have a bunch of ammo. This is actually unfired blank ammo that I'm planning to use in my next event. And then in there I just have a bunch of spent rounds that I collected from events, because why not? Down here have some wool blankets and some duffel bags, very important. And then the final drawer is actually just where I keep a few knickknacks as of currently. Alright, this top drawer is actually where I keep all my files. A lot of my paperwork, as far as like reproduction stuff goes, things that are important. Got this cool 2nd Armored Division folder that I made. Very cool. And then we've got like folders of reproduction photos, some orders and papers and stuff. And then we have quite a few books here. Prayer book, storybook, a blue jacket manual from 1941, some Bibles, some other cool stuff. If you guys don't know, an op shop is a place. The op shop is a place near me, and people it's like a Goodwill, but it's dirt cheap. So I get a lot of these books. Some cool kids books, stuff I might be bringing to my next event. When we sit around a lot, it's nice to have a book. Down here, it's also very important. It may look a little bit like a mess right now, but here, keep my socks, my garrison caps, and my belts. Over here, we have some rope, my HBT cap. We got sewing kits. I always bring this to an event because someone always ends up needing to be stitched up. Got mess kits. This is one of my reproduction K-rations that I actually keep with me sometimes. And just other reproduction stuff. We got a button polishing kit. Other stuff I haven't used in a long while, but anyway. Moving down again. We have more reproduction drawer. This is my cold winter stuff. I have gloves, a Jeep cap, scarves, and stuff. Cans for reproduction K-rats. I've actually made real K-rations where I put reproduction stuff in them. Medic stuff. This is stuff I've used in videos and reenactments. Some just blood bandages. Nothing too special. Down here we actually have more blood. And this is actually the majority of the reproduction supplies. We got all these cardboard things that I use for reproduction, for when I make my K-rations. We have, actually, it's hard to see, but leaves down there. These are what I use for my cigarettes, my fake ones that I use. Sometimes I use in videos. Down here we actually have a climbing kit, totally unrelated, but it's a really old harness from tower climbing. Now this other locker is actually one of my faves. Up here we have this is kind of the civilian drawer. We have, this is from the 40s, a apple paper slicer and corner for like pie or whatever. And these, I wish I had time to bring them all out, but I got them from the op shop for really cheap. It was like 15 bucks for all of these, but they're like collector's plates. And they're so pretty. It's actually part of my set now. I'm starting to slowly come by like old dining stuff. So this is I love old stuff, but I don't like books. So I haven't read any of these, nor will I read any of these really. We got some we have a Popular Mechanics set here, a bunch of old books, you name it really. More old books over here. A lot of these, I think I actually got all of these for free. This is one of my favorites. It's the Billboard Top 100 for 1912, I believe. The best songs, and it's ancient, but it's a great book. Down here, this is actually one of my favorite collector's items because it's a I haven't done much research on the numbers and stuff, but this is actually a tunic, an officer's tunic that I believe was dry cleaned, and it's still in the dry cleaning package. So I'm gonna set that over there so we can get underneath it. But I love that piece, it's amazing. Under here, we actually have a 1947 silverware set. It's not in any way, shape, or form complete, but it's amazing to look at, and it's not World War II, but it's pretty darn close. So, I mean, again, I have the silverware, I have the plates, might as well keep going, right? I believe these two drawers are actually empty. Yes, like I thought. Over here, in this corner here, maybe hard to see, we have all my camera stands for videos, and that's actually a 1950s cot. I have not used in any videos, but just because it's not World War II, but it actually looks really good. So over here is usually where I'd keep my guns, but I'm actually going to do a separate video on that because I started to compile quite the collection. All right, so getting now into more modern stuff. Here we have a crate, and my brother and I actually have an airsoft. We have an airsoft group, so this is a lot of modern day equipment that we give out to people. We got a bunch of camo, a lot of boots in there, all this stuff that we've compiled for free, t-shirts and stuff, that we hand out to people who need it when we play airsoft or give it to people. And this is actually more military stuff that I've yet to go through. We got some Navy jackets, but honestly, if I'm being 100% real, we're having trouble finding place in the closet. So in here is where we keep the stuff I use in my films or the modern equipment. So here we have dress whites and blues, navy dress whites and blues. I actually wear them sometimes. I've done a few. I think I have one impression video that I did a long time ago where I wore those. Marine dress blues, two different types of marine dress greens. Here I have a 1945 officer's trench coat. It's really nice. I just got it dry cleaned. Some other green trench coats. I've used this at airsoft events. It's actually really comfortable. Another trench coat. This is where I keep about half of my trench coats. I have a lot of trench coats. Forgot to get to it. Back here is a 1950s suit that my grandfather wore to his wedding, I believe. Here is actually where we keep a lot of the video stuff. I have the main set of fatigues that I use in my World War II videos in this side of the closet, but here, sometimes I use this jacket if I'm playing someone else. But these two are complete sets. They have shirt, pants, and a jacket to them. And these are what I use, like I used in that last video with a few of my friends, the last one I posted. And then we have the German kind of kit thing here, just some black trench coats, and then their webbing. I mean, I really do plan on starting a German impression. I want to start German reenacting. I think that would be really cool. Down here, it's just a crate. I recently cleaned this out, but right now it has 2 Dixie cups in it for my Navy impressions. This is a vintage 1950s suitcase that I got for $1 or $2, I think. Inside it has more like hats and stuff for military. Now to the other side of the closet. This is definitely the more expensive side of the closet, because this is where I keep all my reenacting stuff. Here, actually, I'm gonna set you guys up on this stand, and I'll bring them out because this stuff is important. So, this is my first set. I put a lot of money into these, and sometimes I get comments like, "Why don't you get like an accurate kit and wear it?" for those commenting that on my videos, I have an accurate kit. In fact, I have 3 times over an accurate kit. I can supply I can accurately supply 2 people and make do with a third. So we do have the kit. It's mainly an issue of money because I don't want to ruin my nice old or reproduction equipment with the videos that sometimes I go very rough on. Right here is my nice pair of wools. We have the jacket, the trousers, and then the flannel. All of this, I believe, the pants and the shirt are at the front, and the M41 is what price glory. So that's one of my sets. I wear that to nicer events or public displays that I do just because it's a little bit nicer. This is what I wear to reenactments sometimes. Usually I don't wear the M41 just because I have other options. But same thing, wool shirt, wool pants, M41. Except for all of this is at the front. So yeah, I have 2 accurate sets of wools. I've done events with my brother where he wears some of my stuff. This is my 3rd set of fatigues. We have in our unit, 2nd Armored, we call these camis, but frog skin camo. We got the pants. This is actually a really nice reproduction shirt that I've yet to wear, and then we have the camo top. I wear these maybe 2-3 times a year. It's very unfortunate because they're some of my favorite fatigues. Overall, I have like $1,000 in fatigues and just clothes. It's a lot of money worth. Here we have my tanker jacket, or my winter combat jacket, and I actually got it, I paraffin waxed it, so it looks really clean right now. Well, not clean, but good. 2nd Armored patch on it. If I'm going to an event, I may start the day wearing an M41, but I'm always going to end the day wearing tanker or combat jackets because they're so nice. It's fleece lined, and then we have the sweater and actually another pair of HBT camo bottoms. So we got 4 sets, 4 full sets of clothing. Now you guys may know this very well. This is the fit for the movies, the short films that I do. This is actually a 1948, I believe, fatigue for, I actually don't know where it's from, but some country use these and they're actually very old. I have like 4 or 5 sets of them. I got them for free from my brother. But yeah, we got a shirt here, and this is, I believe, some officer shirt from like Iceland or something. I don't know for sure. And this is a jacket I got from like the op shop for $2. I don't know why I wear this one over my M41. Probably because the M41 looks a little yellow. The other one that I sometimes use. But this one I think just kind of looks a little bit better. Looks kind of like an M43. Just looks better to me, honestly. Back here, we have my eye jacket. It's a little bit small, but it's an original 44 jacket. I like this thing. It's actually one of my, I love to wear it. It looks clean. This is my officer impression. I've used this in some videos. I've used this in videos for other channels too, actually. But it's actually modern navy khakis, and that's really it. We got the garrison cap too, but it's really just modern navy khakis that I just wear differently, and I wear it with my dark shade necktie from World War II, and that's kind of just what pieces it together. Here we have a 1950s Air Force Class A. Got this for free. Military collect. It looks clean. It does. It looks really good. And then the last piece in here is a 1960s, I believe, like Vietnam era Class A for Army. So this one's Army and this one's Air Force. I got both of those for free because I'm cool like that. So put all these back. This is like, I mean, honestly, I tallied it up few days ago, it was upward. It was like almost $3,000 in just the impressions. So just the fatigues and the helmets and the boots and stuff. Not any of the extra stuff I bought for videos like this helmet. It was a lot of money. All right, we're actually not done. Coming down here. Actually, you know what? I might just take that. Down here is actually the webbing that I'm using for my next event. Since it's a tactical, I have some stuff that's a little bit more robust. This is a actually an original entrenching tool, an E-tool, with a at the front JQMD reproduction cover. That's why it looks a little wonky. This is a reproduction cover with the reproduction canteen from at the front, so I can drink out of it. This is an original 44 bayonet that I actually got for really cheap. I got it for 75 bucks. So I'm actually very happy that I have that. You're gonna laugh at me, but this is actually a the original belt that I used to use was actually from Amazon, and it actually wasn't terrible quality. I got it probably 3-4 years ago, and this is one of the last parts that is still from Amazon. The canteen that I use for my videos is actually from Amazon, and it's really inaccurate and it's kind of cringy. These are M36 suspenders, actually also from Amazon. However, I throw no shade on these because these look killer, dude. The paint hasn't worn off at all. They look amazing. They're still great after 3-4 years of combat. Here, I don't actually know where this belt is from. It is a reproduction, I know for sure, but it's not from Amazon. So that's an upgrade. And all of these are full with end blocks and blanks for my tactical that's coming up. Just getting ready for there. And you know, usually if it was a public, see, you can actually see like the grease stains from when I've used my belt at other events from like tacticals. So usually I'd have this shovel actually on my suspenders for my 41st Armored Infantry impression, but I actually almost ripped this strap. I almost ripped it. I ripped half of it off at one of my first tacticals, and so since I love that piece so much, I haven't brought it to a tactical since, just because, well, I brought it, I just haven't worn it, just because this one's I'm a little less attached to, because that one is a good piece, super accurate. These are one of my new toys. These are leather straps from double buckle boots. I got them for 20 bucks, and what you can do is you can wear these, if you have rough outs, you can wear them over your rough outs, and it pretty much gives you a double buckle with only having one pair of shoes. So for an extra 20 bucks, you can have double buckles. I don't have rough outs, it's on the list. Here, I have gaiters for days. These are the gaiters that I use for my films. These are the boots that I use for my films. They're literally just random boots. These are the gaiters that I used to use for my films, but now they're really beat up, so I use them for airsoft, and I took these on a mission trip, actually, to go over my boots. So that's why they're incredibly beat up, because I wore these every day for almost 2 months. So, and I was pretty happy with them. They're a little torn down here, but every day for 2 months for an Amazon pair of gaiters, not bad, not bad. And it wasn't just like I was wearing them around. I was running around, going through mud and doing construction work, actually. Here we have my less good bandolier. It's filled with like wood blocks right now. It looks okay, but this is the one I usually wear. It actually has like kind of like blood marks on it. It's a little more wrinkled. Just a little more worn, so I like it. This is my gas mask bag, lightweight, that I usually carry at events, unless we're doing early war, and I can carry the kidney gas mask bag because it's cool. This is the medic satchel that I use a lot actually in films, even if I'm not doing a med compression. I also bring it to events to store personal items in. This isn't World War II, but this is a lightweight pilot gas mask bag from the 70s. And these are one of the most expensive single pieces I own. These are my rubber taps. These were like, I bought them probably a year ago actually. We have Reproduction at the front gaiters. And then those are the pieces. I'm sad, I got them from at the front, so they're like kind of the last top quality pieces that you can get that aren't used. So probably gonna have to buy my next set from SM Wholesale or something of the other. But I really like those pieces because those boots are really nice, they're really comfortable, they look killer, and honestly, they were a little bit pricey, but compared to now, they're actually pretty cheap. I think I got those for, I got the boots for $240, I think, and then I put another $50 into like polish and reproduction stuff that I can actually carry at events. So, for the most part, guys, that is the joint. This is kind of, I mean, honestly, guys, this is kind of where we spend the time. This is where we got the cool stuff in the basement. It's a little suspicious, but yeah, that is the majority. Again, I'm gonna have another video coming out with the guns that I have, because I have made a lot of wooden guns, and actually a lot recently, for the videos and such, and just honestly because why the heck not? It's cool to make. So yeah. Also, if you're wondering, this I actually got for $1. This is a I don't know, I just felt like putting this on this morning. It is a I think it's 80s, maybe 90s Swiss tanker suit. It's so cool. Got zippers everywhere. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see ya. Bye-bye.